this week. The tires I ordered finally came in. I did a whole lot of donuts. This could have turned pretty dangerous. What's up, guys? I'm here at home. The problem looks like it might have been resolved. The tires that I have ordered I think about a week ago now, they finally came in yesterday. Didn't have time to put them on yesterday, so I'm gonna put it on today. So this is gonna be interesting because it's not a brand name tire, and it is a C63 with 600 horsepower, so that should be interesting. But this is a tire called Sailun, if I'm spelling it right. A tire made in China. And the funny thing is, if you compare this tire, the width of just one of these strokes to this tire, I mean, it is a bike tire, but it's as big as just almost this part. So these tires are from a brand called Sailun, I don't know. But finally putting them under today because my car is pretty much a thread. Let's see if I can show you guys. As you can see, that tire right there is pretty much gone. That one right there is also shot. So, putting the tire in, and yeah, let's go for a little trip to the tire store. I guess I'd give you guys also a update on what's been happening with the car. So in the last few weeks, a lot has happened. I haven't gotten around to film everything, but I'm gonna tell you guys. So I was driving on the road, on the highway, and while I was driving, might have did a little too fast. The front lip cover came off. Now, I've had it checked out not too long ago, so I know that it's somebody's touched it somewhere down there, but I didn't expect for it to fly off, so I had to get some roadside assistance. I'll show you guys a picture of that too, and got the roadside assistance. After that, they just ripped the front lip on the bottom end, ripped it off. When they ripped it off, and that caused that the wheel hub on the inside is also connected to that part, and it's also been ripped off. So now I've got to replace both inner wheel hubs because the towing company just ripped it off instead of just screwing it loose with two screws. And when I called them, I told them send a van with somebody, because they sent a van or a flatbed. I told them send a van. It's just two screws. I could see them. If somebody can just loosen them up, we can just pull it out. That's done, no problem. They said no, because you're next to the road, we'll have to send a flatbed. They sent a flatbed, the guy ripped it off, and now I have an extra 500 to 600 euros in damages I would have to replace. Yeah, so let's bring the car to the tire store, get these things under it, see how they drive. All right, so since the car has been disposed. I haven't gotten a chance to drive it a lot because it's been standing here. But when these new tires are under it, I'm definitely gonna do a little bit of shredding. And to be honest, I'm about to change these tires right now, and I'm definitely gonna do a little bit of shredding too. So I'm gonna try to find a tire shop, guys, and I'll see you guys in a shredding minute. There's these tires. Tire's gone. That's what we want to see. Over here, it's not much better, but that's what we wanted. So that's what we got. This could have turned pretty dangerous, as you could see, like the tread of the tire, because the tires are cambered. When they started coming off, peeling off, the tread started going inwards into the tire and could have almost collided with my braking cables. You can see it, but I definitely left some tread over here. Definitely left some tread over here. Yeah. Good look. Good looking. I have some packages right here. I'm about to go send these off to the local post office. Sorry, I had a little brain freeze there. But yeah, so this is part of what I do as a content mogul. It's not everything, because you don't become a mogul by doing one thing. So, no, but this is part of everything. So I make content for my hair wax business, which is also the clothing line business. And this is part of the delivery that I still do daily. I like to do these because it keeps me in touch with how things are going, and also I see the money go up and down. So that's, well, up, not down. So that's great. But this is part of my content mogul journey, and I will be showing you guys what else I do next to like the production company and the youth films project we have. But for now, this is it for today. I'm going to be sending this. It's 9 packages, not bad. So yeah, but join us and you will see how we do the rest. So before we go to the studio, I'm going to just wash a little bit of the Sahara sand off the car, because it's been, I guess, a little bit windy these days. But before we step out, let's give it some gas and enjoy the purr. So most of the times when I wash the car, I normally give it a good scrub and everything, but I just didn't have time today. So I'm gonna leave it as is and go to the studio. Catch up with you guys in a second. But before we leave, let's go. Hey guys, here we are in the studio filling up the products into the car for one last shoot. We have actually 2 more shoots planned in the studio, and after that the studio is done because the building has been sold. Still got a lot of boxes to go, but we're getting there.
So guys, you can see here we're filling in the car because we are doing a promotional video for Alexander Acher, and I will also be showing you the video running as a ad.
Alright, so order any 3 products of Alexander Acher and get something free as extra. Want to know what? Order and find out. It's the last day. Last hours. Last everything. Are we feeling sad?
Yes.
Yeah, we're feeling pretty sad. So, it's been a good 3 years. I think it's been at least 3 years. So I'm gonna start packing everything in, kissing my teeth, and see how far we get. So guys, it looks like I am driving a van, but this is actually a C63. Now you see, this is the reason why you get an estate and not a sedan. Because look at this. I mean, as far as you can look back, it's completely filled. But got to do what we got to do today. So this is going to be the first trip of hopefully not more than 3, because this is going to be a heavy day. So let's do it. Let's do it. Noise outside because somebody's washing their M3, but The car is full for the second time. I think I'm gonna leave some of these things for later. I'm gonna have to leave these things for later because this is pretty huge. I'm gonna have to put this, I don't know if it's gonna fit straight in my car or if I have to leave a window open and let it pass through or just put it through the front. But we're gonna have to figure that out because as you can see, it's huge. These things have to go, these things have to go, this has to come with, this has to come with. And I mean by go, as in it has to come with. So this all has to come with, this as well, all of our Alexander H bags. Lady bags, and some more bags. So I'm gonna take a second trip to the house, figure out where I'm gonna stash this, and I think after this, I'm gonna go to the office and try to stash some stuff there, because this is not all gonna fit in my house. At least if we wanna have a living space. So this is it for now. For one last shoot, we have actually 2 more shoots planned in the studio, and after that, the studio is done because the building has been sold. All right, so we're back. All right, so we're back on another set. As you can see, the place is blue, and we just did something incredible. I just realized it's not even recording. Wow. What's up, guys? You joined me on a beautiful day. I'm here standing on my usual spot on the river bank, actually on the lake bank, really small lake. But we're here with AMG, and also somebody else's car. But here to tell you guys about what my experience has been so far with the Sailun tires. So I got them. I actually got them to waste them, actually to burn a whole lot of rubber. But so far so good. I haven't had a real wet day yet, so I don't know how they might keep up with the rain and aquaplaning. But so far so good. I'm gonna take you guys a bit closer. Have a look at the tires. They're not bad. I have experience though, to be honest. Well, this car's always been a bit of a wild ride, but when you give a lot of gas, that you do feel the car kind of shifting from right to left a bit. Although I have to say, my tire pressure on the right side has been dropping a bit, so I'm not sure if that has something to do with not having a Mercedes only tire. So I am gonna let that be checked out soon by the same guy that put on the tires, and see if that made a difference, or I just might have a problem with the tire. So I'll get that done and I'll let you guys know soon what's what. But so far so good. Sailun, Sailun, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty decent tire. Got some rubber on it, and rubber is there to waste, right? You joined me at the house. I have my earpods in like an idiot. I don't know why. I was gonna go prepare some food, but as of now, I'm gonna hit you guys up and tell you a bit more about what I wanted to tell you guys, and that is how I make a living. So I'll start off by saying this. As a young dude, from an early age, I knew I was dyslexic. I didn't know, but I knew I had some problems with reading. And I wasn't too comfortable with the idea of constantly being judged on that. I didn't want to have to worry with that negative influence, because I knew I could do more than just read. Because I can read, guys. I'm not illiterate, but I can read. So I can read. What I wanted to say is that I knew that I had to kind of make my own way with things, with life maybe. So from young age, I kind of prepared myself from knowing that it might not be easy, but we'll get there if we could keep on believing in ourselves, in myself at least, because I knew I wasn't stupid. And most of the conversations I would have with people, sometimes they would say things, I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. And just by having that knowledge, I knew that I had a good head on my shoulders. So, with that being said, from a young age, I knew that I needed to do something for myself, keep my ears sharp, make sure I kind of become a go getter, or at least something of the sorts. Um, and when I moved here to Holland at the age of 18, I began to, at a certain point, I got in like a little of a dip after some health problems. Maybe I'll share that in a later video. But I got in a health scare and I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with my life. So I decided I should probably do something with the passions I already had, which was cars. Being so, me and a friend, we started a YouTube channel, and or the idea of a YouTube channel, let's just try to film cars, any cars we can get our hands on, just do a car review. So doing so, we filmed a bunch of episodes with a GoPro, and that's what you guys have seen in the previous episodes of cartoons. It was fun, and I then knew like, okay, so if I can constantly be filming things, it doesn't feel like work. I should just invest more time into doing that. So I did something actually completely opposite. I didn't start a YouTube channel. I started creating videos for clients. I was going to film. I decided to start going to film school. I bought a camera. I scrubbed toilets and did a lot of cleaning, office cleanings. But I scrubbed toilets as well to get the to get this camera. Funny story. So I was cleaning at one office one time, and so I also did the toilets. And once I remember, I was almost done with my shift. I was trying to do the last bathrooms, the ladies' bathrooms, and this oversized, lovely lady came outside of one of the stalls, and she was sweating profusely. Like I sweat a lot, but she was sweating just like I normally sweat, out of shape type of sweat. You know, I don't mean to be a ass, sorry, but she was sweating profusely, and she exited and she washed her hands briefly and she left. And by the way she was sweating, I knew that there was a lot awaiting me. So I entered the stall, and it was everywhere, guys. It was everywhere, on the floor, in the bowl, in the toilet bowl. It was even under the toilet seat, like the thing you lift up, you know, the lip. So cover. So I don't know how she did that, but that was the last day, because I was working to save up to buy my camera. But that's when I decided, you know what, I have had enough of this. I'm gonna fully focus on what I want to be doing in life, and not this. So I kept my ears open. I saw some opportunities here and there, and I definitely took them. And that landed me for working for a big real estate company in Amsterdam. When I say working for, I wasn't I wasn't working for them like as in I was on the I wasn't an employee, but I was working for them as a outside help they would outsource to make a lot of content. So we did a lot of fun things in those periods. Even became the champions of Amsterdam, and I will definitely use that as a plug for this video. We became the champions of Amsterdam with the team, which was super cool. But at a certain point, we did part ways. But so to keep things short, that's like a brief story of how things started. But so I'm a content creator first. That's how I started many years ago. And being a content creator, you also notice that you create the content that sells the product. So I was like, okay, well, if people are going to be spending a lot of money on content, why not be the content creator that can make a product and then use his video skills to help sell it? So that's what I did. And that's when, by keeping my ears open, I signed up for Bumble. It's a dating app, but it's also a business app. I signed up for business. I think I have both sides, just to be honest. I have them to maximize the chances of my business stuff. I do also have on the dating side just like what I do as work. And if you find me interesting, maybe we can work together. You know what I'm saying? Like, who cares? But I'm not trying to, maybe we can business date, right? But so by being on Bumble, I met somebody business wise, and I bought his company. Some of you know which it is. It's a hair wax company and also a clothing line. I'm wearing the clothing right now as we speak. How about I give you guys a little twirl of myself? Put you down. A little twirl. Yeah. So that part. So the clothing line is fun. It keeps me creative. Keeps me wanting to shoot fun stuff. Keeps me wanting to do fun stuff, just like the videos did in the beginning. But also with the business things, at the moment, I just feel like having more fun. So that's why I started this YouTube channel to just have more fun and document the fun because I've had a lot of fun that I haven't documented or done anything with per se. So looking back at it, I mean, I have about 10,000 pictures in my iPhone, but you really look back at it? So I think this is a fun way to remember things and moments. So I'm going to be uploading a bunch of content, showing you guys, just taking you guys on the life and journey of a content creator and what we've been doing. And yeah, the car is outside. The tires are on. The tires are good. Don't worry, everything went all right. I'm very interested on how these tires will behave. So far, so good. Stepped on it, they're right, and they suppose have like this layer of protection, like this, like a, I wouldn't call it protection, but like it might be extra slippery. So at the moment, it does feel a little slippery when you pedal the pedals, but not really too much. So tires at the moment doing great. I'm really curious to see how they will hold up, and if it's a sustainable tire for the future. Because if so, I could be shredding a lot more often. Yeah, yes. So I'm just trying to find the perfect balance, the perfect tire to be doing what I want to be doing in life. So, and that's shredding everything. Cars, business, life. So let's keep on shredding. And yeah, the other part of what I also do is I have a company that we I I would almost call it a nonprofit because to me it's not about the money. It's more about to me it's not about the money, and I mean seriously, I just have to cough. It's more about what we're accomplishing it with accomplishing with it. Yes, what we're accomplishing with it. Which is we're teaching kids how to make movies or actually just get them going, get them started, just like I got started. Sometimes you need a push. I got started thanks to a friend of mine, and I'm very content and happy with that decision. And sometimes somebody else just needs to give you a push. So if I can give people a push and a nudge so they can shred life more often, I definitely want to do that. So I don't know why my house is this messy, but I'm going to leave you right there, and we're going to get into the rest of the stuff of life.